Всем привет! Мы сегодня опять продолжаем Scarlet Nexus. Мы, пожалуй, будем проходить... Мы пройдем 11-ю фазу. Ну, конечно, 10-я фаза отдыха, это понятное дело. Мы будем просматривать истории связи. Но посмотрим. Может быть, и захватим и 12-ю. Может, это будет и финал. В принципе, этой истории за Юита. Так. У меня тут будет до хрена подарков. Так. Так. Хорошее пособие, как обзавестись хобби. Чего только не придумывают, типа из серий. Так. Модель у меня... на модельке у меня ничего, ресурсов нет. Пробковая доска у меня есть. В 2 штуках. Понятно. Нет, у меня в наличии нет пробковых досок. Ладно. Чё? Сборник «Дева и первая любовь». Сборник поэзии от автора, очень популярного у молодых девушек, который стал настоящим бестселлером. Какая бы хуйня. Ну ладно. Так. Да-да-да, привет, Ворон. Да-да-да, так и есть. Просто начни писать пособие, а вот тебе и хобби. Все очень просто. Альбом с пейзажами, это ладно, еще более-менее. Вот тоже вот мне нравится. Книга «Менеджмент для чайников». Тоже из серии. Хрен ты чё получишь. Получится из этого. Ну, ладно, дрон, я еще соглашусь, прикольная фигня. Так, аркадная игра «Дуэль 4», ну ладно. Ну еще одна игра, ну понятно. Фигурки героя. Так, проигрыватель в виде граммофона. Эм, я бы, в принципе, хотел бы вот это, тут, чтобы подарить кому-нибудь там виниловую вертушку, это было бы классно. Тоже еще справочник, как лечить голову. Вот это супер справочник. Мне кажется, он гениален. Он, он нужен для энных товарищей, которых мы знаем, да, Ворон? Если ты тут, в принципе, ты согласишься с этим. Благовоние, ладно. Блин, у меня костюм фокусника, ладно. Гитара. О, боже, Ворон. Так, так, посмотрим, кому мы должны их подарить, эти подарки-то. Так, подарки. Касана, Шиден, Ара, Кагера, Гемма, Касане, Шиден, и Кагера. Понятно. У нас всего 3 персонажа для дарения подарков. Ладно, разберемся. Ой, блин, не то нажал, ну ладно. Ладно. Не то нажал, хотел подарить подарок, в итоге историю связи начал. Вором. Так и начинается. Один мисклик и все. Нам конец.
Not. No matter how much they flatter you to your face, they're laughing at you in their heads. I don't think I could handle that.
I know that people won't look at me the same, but it won't change who I am. There are people who see me for me.
Стоп. Да, походу... Ладно. Бывает.
Not as a psionic or as a sumeragi.
I can't tell if you're tough or just stupid. You've had so many bad experiences, but you look so self-assured. When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about. I've worked so hard, but my real ability still isn't appreciated in the OSF. It's irritating.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it feels like to not be appreciated too. People don't see how hard I work because I'm a sumeragi. Just like you.
Huh. Way to be insulting without trying. I'll give you some advice. If you feel like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll keep working for.
Wow. You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always thought you were the cool guy. I didn't think we'd have anything in common.
Stop it. We don't have anything in common. I'm not a pampered boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before... Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet. I had trouble listening, but once I put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Of course it was. I'm always studying battles to get better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
Ладно. Не все так плохо. Давайте подарим ему эти сраные подарки.
Stop furrowing your brow the moment you look at someone.
I could say the same to you.
That makes two of us then. Makes me angry that we're alike. But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you. You should keep climbing to get on my level.
Так, третий уровень связи получили, теперь надо... Так, дружок, и я тебе сейчас... На тебе камеру, блин. Конечно, по роже тебе съездить пару раз, ну ладно.
You're not doing too bad lately.
Wait, did you just compliment me?
What kind of person do you think I am? I just hate the incompetent. I show respect to those that are capable. Also, that wasn't a compliment. I was just recognizing your efforts.
Так, как-то быстро мы до 4-го уровня связи. Отлично, нам дарят подарок. Называется соленый огурец. Рассвет. Глава 8. Если бы эта игра не была бы анимешной, я бы подумал, что мы банки закатывать решили. Нам подарили пособие про закатывание банок с огурцами. Но это было... Ну, ладно. О, привет. Привет, тезка. Как дела? Нам тут подарили пособие, как закатывать огурцы. Ладно. Тебе подарочки.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Очень полезная. Особенно в аниме-игре.
Looks like you're working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work too hard, though.
You're one to talk.
You don't care enough about slacking off. It's not a bad thing. When you know your own strength and rest when you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
Да, по-моему, те, кто... Почти все делают закатки, допустим. Допустим, мы с бабушкой делали. Так что ничего такого. Так. Давайте, так, если мы дарим подарки, тогда и будем истории связи смотреть. Именно данному персонажу.
hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then. I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people like me rest. She also said I was just like someone... I know! I'll call that person up! She isn't going to like this, but if it helps get the issue out... Hey, Arashi. Remember how you told me that I was like Major General Fubuki?
Oh, that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
You told me to rest and relax because being too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting idea. What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons, but I guess seeing him work until he collapsed sealed the deal. Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
I thought you'd say that. I'm sorry for doing this behind your back. But I invited Major General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Fubuki? I had no idea you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started this by trying to force me to rest, so consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Arashi? Yuito? What's going on?
Sorry, Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently. I suppose I was conceited to think that I was always right.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Really? It's the conclusion I drew from my latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had. In other words, you just have to follow your gut.
Arashi.
Arashi.
Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
I know. Thank you.
Sorry, maybe I did stick my nose where it didn't belong.
That's alright. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain. Seems like I had a lot I kept bottled up inside. I feel a bit better now.
Really? That's good.
So here's a token of my appreciation. Take it.
Appreciation? My vision!
It's the light version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision, so you'll...
Скажем так,
Dizzy.
игра вообще по большому счету имеет достаточно... Короче, наша главная задача закрыть черную дыру, которая образовалась нами же. Только смысл этой... смысл открытия этой черной дыры не только в нас чисто, а еще в некоторых аспектах. Там, короче, сюжет условно запутан. Его, если я буду объяснять, то уйдет, наверное, минут... Ну, наверное, даже не в минутах, а в часах. Я не 3 часа буду вам объяснять. Как и чё. Ладно. Ну, вообще это экшен РПГ. С элементами слэшера. Так что тут... пока мы тут будем... условной прокачкой заниматься.
This is... Thanks. Hey, I take back what I said. Arashi told me that calling someone a good person isn't always a compliment.
I think it's usually used as a compliment. Well, at least that's how I interpreted it.
Да, из этой серии, да,
That's
точно.
it then.
Ничего не понятно,
Words
но
are
очень
complicated.
интересно.
Thank you for taking mine at face value. I think I understand you a little better now.
Будет забавно, если мы Гадерота призовем сюда, и он объявится в чате. Ему... Он тебе тоже так же скажет.
Okay.
Он работает, да.
This is for me?
Он работает, но когда появляется... В последний раз он появился у меня именно. И самое прикольное, что, я тебе так скажу, он появился, и он общался с Саней. У них был вообще прикол с этим... По поводу диалогов в этой игре. Их скоротечности. Там, если тебе интересно, там, по-моему, не на прошлом стриме, а через стрим назад, под конец, там будет диалог, по-моему, около 10 минут, если я ничего не путаю. И они там бомбили по этому поводу вдвоем. Было, конечно, забавно.
Good taste.
По-моему,
You
10-я фаза там
Are you
игры.
making sure to use Baki to make you feel better?
Yes. Baki gives me all the energy I need.
Yeah, you're really weird. I guess this is what it means to have a good upbringing.
Well, if Baki makes you feel better, then I'll be sure to buy any Baki merchandise I come across.
Скажем так, было бы неплохо. Чтоб сейчас было бы неплохо увидеть Горыча, если честно. Но самое главное, что Горыч всегда выберется. И всегда найдется.
Thanks.
Не сейчас, так позже. Так. Где? А, вот он. Карлик на стероидах. А, ничего тебе не надо. Сейчас, где тут? Я ему, блин, дарил. Где это, блин, постер? А, во. Вон. Короче, там вот тут висит постер скачком. Короче, вот этот пацан очень любит качаться и очень любит качалку. Забавно. Так, ну вроде двух персонажей разобрался, так что давайте как раз таки вон скачком главным разберемся.
Do you have a moment?
You look worried. Did something happen?
Yes, I must conduct this with the utmost secrecy. It's
Не,
slightly dangerous.
этот, по крайней мере,
Maybe difficult to
нормальный.
manage on my own. So I was wondering if you could help me.
Of course I'll help. So how dangerous is it?
По идее, у меня тут
For a
должен...
while now, I've been looking into the research conducted at the old OSF hospital. During the investigation, I discovered research data was stolen by a spy from Seiron. I can't go into details, but it's very dangerous. It must be erased
А у
as
него
soon
самое
as possible.
классное оружие. Кувалда.
want to
Которая
infiltrate a
больше
Seiron
его в
research
2
facility?
раза. Самое это забавное.
It should be in the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
Okay. Will it just be the two of us?
Yes, that would be best.
I guess fewer people involved would be better for secrecy.
I'm glad you understand. Let's leave immediately.
А, ну ладно, тут нормально. У нас тут... Да, карикатурный анимешный персонаж, который, блин, ростом тебе по яйца. И самое главное, вооруженный какой-нибудь тяжелой кувалдой. Ну, вон... Но этот персонаж вообще бензопилой вооружена. И ничего, нормально. Вообще пофиг. Сейчас. Типа. Вон. Пила. Или где он? Вон. Неплохо, да? Так. А самое главное, этот персонаж еще его главная способность телепортация, блин. Да.
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but shouldn't we be hiding as we move so they don't notice us?
I trust you.
No, we chose an area with higher activity levels of others like last time, so I believe we will be okay. There's a chance they've strengthened security.
Yeah!
But it should basically be deserted. I see. I guess normal people can't pass through here. You sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Кстати, надо проверить. Нам нужно заново искать ключи, или мы можем, в принципе, зайти уже сразу по направлению правильному. Ага, хрен. Начнем. Бегаем коридорно, быстро и четко, без малейшей оплошности.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it will drain your health, so be careful.
Reuse it. Thanks, Kyoka.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Leave it to me!
Come on! That must be its weak spot.
I can hit it! There!
Use it well.
We got this! I'll follow up.
Ooh, that's a big blade.
Now die! Come on!
Now! Keep it up. It feels great to coordinate well. One step closer to becoming a Septentrion. Shall breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Leave it to me! Go!
That was brilliant.
Бегаем в режиме пылесоса, собираем любой кал.
Use my fire!
Let's go!
Собираем любой и не очень полезный кал, так что будем... Да, мы использовали ее. Я не помню куда. Вниз, по-моему.
Looks like there's a resource reading.
Да, нам сюда. А у нас ее...
We got this!
You lit that one up.
I'm fine.
I'll be your shield!
Finish this, Yuito.
Use my fire! Take this! I'll follow up.
I can hit it!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Let's do this, Nabi! Keep it up! Let's go!
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Блин, это вообще... Ну это жестко. Платная Олимпиада, я вообще... Но это малость перебор.
Leave it to me!
That's a big blade.
Leave it to me! Come on! I can hit it! There!
Shall we? Found a weak spot.
Leave it to me!
I'll follow up.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Let's do this, Nabi! Yeah!
Не, такая фиг... Я вообще просто реально немножечко не понимаю. Типа... Зачем, а главное, нафига?
I'm watching out for you.
Leave it to me! Now die! It's over!
Finish this, Yuito.
I'm fine.
Where are you?
А, ну это я понял. Что-то по типу мы сами проходили. Я не знаю, вот тоже кто и зачем эту хрень придумал, но, как говорится, нас заставляют это делать типа для проверки чего-либо. И не знаю чего, как говорится. Но иногда просто насрать. Чё ты пишешь, как ты пишешь. Главное, что для статистики ты должен это сделать. И никого это уже потом и не волнует. Типа... Не люблю эту фигню, короче. Никогда не любил это в школе, да и в универе такая же фигня есть. К примеру, у нас, допустим, в универе предоставляли такую... Нас заставляли делать такую фигню под Она называется прохождение обучения прохождение... как она там, блин, называется? Ну, в системе... Научиться пользоваться системой Moodle и e-learning. А ничего, что мы этой системой пользовались уже на протяжении, мягко говоря, полутора лет. И это просто иногда настолько сильно убивает, что просто ужас. Не удивлен. Не, серьезно, я не удивлен. Это школа, а в школе, как говорится, у тебя никогда не было мнения и не будет его. Даже если ты писец как умный, насколько умный и умнее, в принципе, даже учителей, ну, как говорится, ты не туда попал. Ну, это как, в принципе, ты пришел на работу, то тоже ты не туда попал. Если хочешь умничать, умничай в другом месте. И вот это иногда очень сильно бесит. Я согласен вот с этой позицией, что, блин, ну а нахрена? Типа, нахрена спрашивается, не объясняя, там что-либо вы делаете. То есть, вы нас просите заниматься какой-то фигней. Мы, самое главное, не объяснив, что это фигня такое, и что, блин, с этим делать. Не, ну, обожаю, конечно, но, с другой стороны, блин, я понимаю, что половине просто реально насрать. Используем Юлу на волчок на максималках. Вот он.
I'm watching out for you.
I need support.
This is pretty rare.
See if you can use it.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Thanks, Luca.
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power,
I
Yuito.
need support.
Я тебя понимаю. Да. Такого же плана бубуйня у меня тоже было в школе. Так что, блин, ну, чё только не придумывают. Я себя иногда чувствую, блин, вот знаешь, в некоторых аспектах своей жизни я такой, блин, считаю, блин, высадите меня. Высадите меня с этой планеты, я не... Ну, хоть так.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Be on guard.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Да, Ворон. Реально, блин. Ну, я себя так считаю на постоянной основе. Я, блин, как будто я вынужден быть, находиться вот с толпой идиотов. Да, блин, и, кстати... Да, и тут бот есть. Бот-модератор. Конечно, тут еще есть Саня, как в виде модератора, но тут уже вопросы возникают, когда он придет.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Но, кстати, за такие вещи вообще-то, ну, не знаю, у нас бы за вымогательство денег по жопе надавали, причем столько раз, что и не сосчитать. Ну, реально, это, ну, во-первых, это не очень, это очень плохо, если вы вымогаете деньги. Это раз. Во-вторых, на это как бы школа должна как бы находить сама свои фактические ресурсы.
See if you can use it.
То есть, ну, блин, я не знаю. По идее, ну, вы не должны этого делать вообще никак. Там с вас вообще никакой копейки, в принципе, не должны снимать. Это я вообще не понимаю. А особенно личные вещи удерживать как бы в личных целях, это вообще-то можно, в принципе, притянуть за кражу с мошенничеством. То есть, блин, вообще я не понимаю, это что у вас за такая школа? Ну, блин, я тоже соглашусь. Вот тоже у нас не было такого плана, как тетрадка молодцов, но, блин, у нас было... сейчас тебе объясню. У нас был что-то по типу. Когда, блин, ты что-либо делаешь вроде нормально, но тебе так прилетает по шапке, что, блин, ты охреневаешь. И причем это у нас делали просто рядовые учителя, там даже не классуха. Я, можно сказать, про нашу классную руководитель, ну, которая у меня вела именно до конца с 5 по 11 фактически, я скажу так, святая женщина. Хоть она и в некоторых аспектах и реально, ну, грымзоватая вообще женщина была, но с другой стороны, она, блин, много чего хорошего нам делала, и мы ее, в принципе, за это уважали и ценили. Но когда, блин, вы начинаете охреневать с того, что какой-то недотепа или дебил занимает... Ну, я понял, типа такого. У нас что-то было по типу. Я не могу объяснить. Ну, могу сказать, что, ну, блин, сами попадали в такого рода ситуации. Твою мать, где этот... Я вот, блин, по всему комплексу бегаю и уже целый час не могу найти ключ. Ну ладно. Но тут я уже был. Тут.
My pleasure.
Даля. Давай, забирай тут. Да. Твою мать. Все, наконец-то можно...
There are more others than I expected. I was right to bring you with me. If we take too much time getting there, they may detect us and move the research.
I'm glad I came. Why were you looking into the research at the old OSF hospital anyway?
I
Okay.
apologize if this sounds harsh, but I'll be honest with you. While I was observing you, I feared that I might lose my power
понял.
one day as well.
Oh. Well, you are a dud like me.
Yes, I began looking into the research the government did on powers to alleviate my fear. I was hoping I would discover a way to treat the loss of powers.
Ну, хотя бы так.
Is that why you asked for my help?
Обычно такая отмазка, хотя бы какая-то нормальная часть оправдания для того, чтобы не получить по шапке. Ну, хотя
Don't
бы
worry
так.
about it. I'm happy you asked me to help, no matter the reason. So, did you find what you were looking for?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, I found the opposite.
You don't mean...
Yes. It's data on eradicating psionic hormones from human brains with drugs and completely erasing powers.
Why would they research something like that?
It seems their plan was to use it as a weapon to depower enemy psionics.
And now Seiron is continuing that research.
If it's implemented, it'll be a huge threat to the OSF, since we use our powers as a weapon. And many more people will face discrimination as duds.
We have to stop this research. Let's find that data and erase it.
Не, ну знаешь, в чем прикол? Знаешь, что мне понравилось больше всего в моей жизни? Вот когда я начал учиться в 10 классе. 11 класс я фактически только полгода находился. Потому что, как сказать, ковид, и привет.
You're
Короче,
so amazing.
ну,
You
понятно,
investigated the
ну,
laboratory
короче,
all
из-за
by
ковида
yourself
я, как
and
бы,
even carried out
ну,
an infiltration plan.
мы сидели на
I may not
дистанте.
look like it, but I've been
Но,
on many
короче,
OSF
первую
missions in
половину
my life.
11 класса у нас получилось
Now,
очень
it is
прикольно
too
в том
early
плане,
for that.
что все было классно в том плане, что, блин, ты начал забивать на уроки. То есть ты ходишь, не ходишь, да никто на тебя, в принципе, не обращает такого прямо определенного внимания. И, короче, ты можешь опоздать хоть на 15, хоть на 20 минут, и, ну, как бы за благовидной отмазкой там никто даже
Is this the
не
lab researching the
к тебе
stolen
прям
data?
не прикапывался.
It should be.
Даже без
It
отмазки
seems no one
нормально
is here.
относились.
Let's get this done.
Уже забивали,
What is
честно.
this? Oh,
What's wrong?
it seems Seiron's research has already progressed further than I expected. This is a plan to disperse the drug indiscriminately and turn an entire city into duds. If they use this, they may be able to turn all humans in New Himuka into duds.
What is Seiron thinking? Delete that right now. What's the matter? Delete the data, Luca.
I just had a strange thought. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if there were no powers?
What are you saying?
I've thought about it all my life. Our society is fixated on the superiority of powers. Whether you have powers or not decides your fate. But if all humans were duds, no one would ever have to worry about powers again. How much tragedy have you seen
Да,
that would never have
2002
happened if
года.
there were no powers?
Я
Calm
2002
down.
года
Do you
рождения.
understand what you're saying?
Вот и
I do.
Then you know that no tragedy will be prevented by a weapon like that. People cause those tragedies, not powers. Taking them away won't solve anything. I know this has been bothering you. I get worried when I think I might lose my power
ну,
too.
недалеко.
But that doesn't make it right to take them all away. You're the one that is most fixated on the superiority of powers.
I apologize. That was a bad joke.
Huh? That was a joke?
Да.
Come
И
on.
шутит он, походу,
Don't
тоже.
scare me like that.
Лука шутит тоже,
Don't
как
worry. I've
Славик.
deleted all
Так,
data
так же
related
не
to the
смешно.
research, including the backups.
И так же
That's a
тупо.
relief.
Let's go back. It's dangerous to teleport with so many others around. So we should take the same route we came.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. The way he was talking, even if it was a joke, he sounded kind of serious. He must have been really hurting to be tempted by it.
Our mission is
Не знаю,
complete.
насколько ему
That was good
прилетело, но он, у него
Glad nothing
какая-то,
happened.
ну, в принципе,
surprised
понятно
me a
его
little back there.
предысторию мне. У него
I was only
психологическая
teasing you.
травма насчет того, что
Besides,
он потеряет
I'll be honest with you.
способности. Ну,
I hated
с
you
другой
for a bit.
стороны, блин,
What?
комплекс
It was more
неполноценности
jealousy
никто
and
не
hatred.
отменял.
I've been a research subject ever since I was young. We're both duds, but your family still loved you. I thought that you could never really understand how I felt.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way.
You don't need to apologize. What you said before made something clear to me. We see the world differently because we've lived different lives. And because of that, I think there are things I could learn from you. You're right. I am the one that is fixated on superiority of powers.
That was in the heat of the moment.
I'm embarrassed to have acted like such a child. Are you disappointed that someone like me is a Septentrion?
No. I'm glad you told me how you really feel. I hope you'll feel free to be honest with me in the future.
You certainly are honest to a fault. Perhaps I could learn that as well. So, should we run back to the hideout?
What? It's pretty far. you're here, so why don't we teleport?
Stamina is just as important as strength. Let's go.
That's not what I meant when I said to feel free.
Хотел телепортнуться домой, а он тебя, иди нафиг, ты пойдешь пешком. Отлично. Классный фокусник. Давай. Да.
Hey, Kagro. If you
Фокус-чпокус.
have some time, what do you say we go get coffee?
Oh, well, I've never been asked by a guy before. And it's Yurito.
Вот это мне нравится. Ого, раньше меня парни не приглашали. Боже. Да, кролика и шляпа, это точно. Нет, парни не приглашали. О боже.
Is it that unexpected?
Of course it is.
Двусмысленность.
After all, I am the one who killed your father. I've said a lot of things to you and dragged you around, but I thought you'd still have something against me.
I still have mixed feelings about you, and you're right. I can't just forgive what you did.
Yeah, I figured.
But that's why I want to know who you are, and what you're thinking. And it was a nice break going to town with you.
Huh. If that's how it is, how about we do something less boring than just coffee?
Less boring? Hey, where are you taking me?
I could tell you now.
Главное,
but that would spoil
чтобы
the surprise.
наш ГГ не позвал его на горячий кофе, а то будет совсем ужас. Тогда какой-то аниме-игра превратится в гачи.
You said something less boring, but this place is pretty deserted.
You probably shouldn't believe everything someone like me says. I was lying.
Okay. Why did you bring me here?
Well, you did say you wanted to understand me. I chose this place because I don't think anyone will bother us here. Don't hesitate to ask me whatever you want. You have the right to do so.
Well, I do have something I've been wanting to ask you. You said you wanted to stop Togetsu for your family, right?
Yeah. Everything I've worked for up till now was to stop Togetsu's plans, to protect the existence of my family, of my daughter. For 2,000 years, that's all I lived for. Well, I told you most of that already.
Yeah, I understood that, and I don't doubt it at all. But there is still something I just don't understand.
What's that?
You already stopped Togetsu. You finally reached your goal. So what's wrong? Why do you still look so unsatisfied?
Oh? That's pretty sharp. You know, you're something, kid. Very innocent. Maybe too innocent.
What? You're not still hiding something, are you?
Well, everything I've told you up till now was definitely true. But if there is something, I guess it's that I'm burned out.
You're burned out? What do you mean?
Бывает.
It's been 2,000 years.
Да, это
My
настолько
family,
гениально,
the
что
world
ваш
I know, they're all
реально
far in the past.
взрыв башки.
I have nothing now. I don't feel anything. I'm totally empty inside. I achieved the only goal I had. Now I'm just remaining in this world with no real meaning. Kind of like a ghost.
Слава богу, что я не застал некоторых представителей моего универа, преподавательского состава. Там был, у нас был мужик, скажем так, на нашем факультете. Он вел физику. Когда пишет форму, то есть он пишет, сначала, и он пишет и стирает одновременно. Это просто гениально. Вот из серии, а нахрена ты это писал, если мы ни хрена это не увидели? Вот тоже мы угорали вот с этого. Это был, по-моему, прошлый... Ну, короче, старшекурсники, которые сейчас на третьем, я на втором. на третьем они, короче, нам рассказывали, что на втором нас будут ожидать такие представители. Но нам повезло, что у нас физик уже был другой, и он у нас довел нас до конца. Тоже офигенный мужик, честно. О котором, в принципе, ну, можно сказать, ну, реально, его можно в действительности считать вот реально чуть ли не святым. Он, блин, тебя вытянет из любой жопы. Если ты на экзамене, там, даже если ты прям практически тупой и абсолютно, или вообще даже абсолютно тупой, ты получишь свою оценку, свою гениальную 3.
You get really obnoxious when it comes to Baki. But I guess your overly picky criticism means you're doing all right. Just remember that moderation is the key to life.
Так, нам дарят карты для карточных домиков. Отличная вещь. Сейчас покажу. Вот все, что нам дарят, вот тут оказывается. Вон, нам карты для карточных домиков подарили, вон он. Карточный домик. Блин, ладно. Так, короче.
Yuito, can I ask you something?
Sure. What?
We found the white flowers already. I was wondering if there were any other plants you want me to find?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, all right.
You look really disappointed. What's up all of a sudden?
Well, I wanted to help you.
You always help me. Not only in battle, but with the flowers too. That's more than enough.
But
What is it?
Скажем так, тебе природа помогла. Это не удача, это природное, это, скажем, преимущество, которое создала для тебя природа. Гениально. Неплохо, чё.
To be your friend.
Huh? You want to be my friend?
I've been thinking about it for a long time. You're so nice, and you listen to me, so I want to be your friend. I looked for the white flowers because I wanted to help you. I thought if I did, you'd be my friend.
Oh. That's what you were trying to say when I asked you why you were so interested in that flower on Hiyano Mountain.
Yeah. I didn't lie then, but the main reason was because I wanted you to be my friend. So I asked if there was any other way I could help. I'll help you any way I can.
You don't have to do that, you know.
So you don't want to be my friend?
What are you talking about? We're already friends.
What?
That's how I feel anyway. If it's okay with you, I want to be your friend.
Гениально. Я все делал для того, чтобы... Я хочу стать твоим другом, но в итоге мы с тобой уже друзья, блин. Зачем?
Besides, you've been talking normally for a while now.
The way I talk isn't normal.
Добавляют такие люди.
Listen, it's fine if that's normal for you. But what do you think is normal anyways?
Being able to talk a lot without pausing. If you don't do that, people don't understand.
Блин, это классика. Но про меня вообще всегда говорили, что я ленивая сволочь, которая ничего не поможет. Но в итоге я доучился до 11 и поступил в универ. Хотя половина преподавательского состава моей школы и, в принципе, полкласса считала, что я отбитый и конченый. А в итоге некоторые люди, которые учились со мной, и которые это утверждали, либо свалили после 9 класса в ПТУшки, даже не в колледж там или в техникум нормальный, а именно в ПТУшке, которые для дебилов. Либо некоторые, кто со мной доучился до 11-го, они, мягко говоря, не поступили вообще никуда. А ты, как говорится, спросил у них, почему я конченый или ленивый. Ну, ленивый я реально, потому что, ну, блин, я мог бы заниматься нормальными вещами и, блин, ну, больше уделять времени, допустим, тому же стримингу, далее мог бы уделять больше времени учебе и так далее, но, блин, ну, это понятно, это у всех такая фигня, когда тебе хочется что-то делать, но в итоге, блин, ну, у тебя либо времени нет, либо ты устал, либо тебе просто лень, это бывает у всех. Оконченный, ну, блин, я не знаю, если раньше, как говорится, меня считали, что мне нельзя было того, чего, ну, скажем так, у меня в окружение в классе, оно считало, что я как бы, ну, идите вы нафиг, короче. То есть, типа, я хочу, то есть класс может делать то, что он захочет, то есть именно люди в классе, а ты, ну, ты еще маленький, там из серии мне высказывали, хотя мы все погодки. Или меня просто посылали куда подальше, потому что тебе это не надо, ты, короче, ты просто козел урод, без объяснений почему, потому что, видимо, я рожей не вышел для них. Но, с другой стороны, блин, понятно, что в любом окружении есть люди, которые к тебе не доброжелательны, или есть те, кто к тебе доброжелательны. Но на класс я вообще болт в последние годы клал и просто всех матом крыл. Если то... если ситуация того реально позволяла мне сделать. Ну и, в принципе, я... Просто, если ко мне относились как к сволочи, я и буду для вас поступать как настоящая сволочь. Зачем быть добрым, если к тебе добротой не питают? Не знаю, для меня... я никогда... Я не притворялся ни для кого, так что если кому-то хочется поступать ко мне плохо, ну, я, соответственно, также буду поступать к ним. То есть мне абсолютно пофиг. А зачем быть добрым, как говорится?
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's something I have to tell you.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's. I'll tell you everything there. About things I've been hiding from you.
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me.
Это называется умная приватизация имущества. Видимо, как говорится, классу, там, училка, которая достался ваш класс, скажем так, очень-очень хорошо дружит с директором. И просто вам сказали, вы переезжайте. Вот и все. По какой причине и зачем, уже не важно. Всем пофиг. Директор сказал, значит директор сказал. Ну, вообще, да, я тоже соглашусь, это просто охреневатель. И это очень печально.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that romantic day your parents met?
А у нас еще был прикол в том, что, короче, вы каждый, короче, вы, короче, должны нам поменять. То есть вы должны нам сделать, короче, сдать деньги на то, чтобы вы сделали там, типа, мы сделали окна. А мы уже тогда в 11-м были. Нам просто присылают, я, короче, мне такое, там нам присылают, и мы, короче, я там отцу говорю, да ну их лесом, и я чё, я фактически нахожусь на дистанте, и я еще, и самое главное, последний год моего обучения, и я должен платить деньги для того, чтобы сделали окна для какого-то хрен пойми класса и хрен пойми какого человека, которому я буду вообще не причастен. Вообще тупость. Ей-богу, это идиотизм. С первоклашек, да, и вот им с первоклашек вот просто собираете вот с них, стрелите деньги, вот делаете у них, пусть на их поборы делают окна, там, что-либо, там. А мы-то чем причастны? Да, мы ради нашего классной мы сделали класс, да. То есть это соглашусь, но это чисто по доброте душевной.
Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
Да, я согласился бы.
Just the person I wanted to see. Your lucky color for the day is red, and your lucky direction is south.
Thanks.
Eat red food and deploy south, probably.
Oh, no thanks.
Не, ну, блин, я тоже соглашусь. Это вообще полный расколбас иногда бывает. Вот с этими с тупыми приколами. В классе, блин, настолько холодно, что реально там сиди только в шубе. А потом еще и возмущаются. А почему вы все-таки одеваете эти шубы? И это просто там... Ты просто так начинаешь малость подгорать по этому поводу. Типа, есть тебе, хочется тебе или не хочется тебе. Идите вы лесом, мне очень плохо. Мне холодно, и ваши проблемы, что если вы не можете нас обеспечить нормальным отоплением, блин.
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch then. We'll probably get hungry.
This isn't a picnic. Fine.
Когда уже, блин, ползимы проходит, и самое главное, вот тебе... И ты еще что-то говоришь, еще там, вы что-то говорите про, блин, то, что мы ходим в куртках по всей школе. А у нас еще самое забавное выступал прикол, когда нас человек просто начинал обсирал. Нас просто обсирали по поводу того, что мы там, допустим, кто-то придет с покрашенными волосами. И это вообще просто... Это просто убивает. Нет, ну реально, это просто полный писец. Я что, должен... Я что, блин, должен там, типа, отчитываться, каким цветом я волос приду в школу. Ну, допустим, я перекрасился в белый, и что из этого? Ну, я не красился, но это, короче, прикапывались к моему другу. Он белый перекрасился, там, ну... И чё? И типа, ему сразу там сделали замечательным нашему классному руководителю. Потом директор потребовала номер родителей ученика, звонила лично родителям и говорила, чтобы он перекрасился в нормальный его цвет волос. Это полный ахтунг.
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother and how painful it was.
Никогда в жизни такого не видел и никогда не хотел. А он всего лишь покрасил волосы. Причем, ладно бы он зеленый там покрасил или фиолетовый. Но нет. Нам типа запрещено красить волосы.
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
Не, ну реально это полный перебор.
That was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
Ну, в принципе, да, вот я тоже понимаю тебя. Но знаешь, как работает этот прикол про «я тебе найду девушку»? У меня чел, короче, докапывался, и давай я тебе найду девушку, и я, короче, говорю, а давай я тебе найду парня. Вот если прям вот тебе так хочется, я тебе парня найду, чтобы, ну реально, ну ей-богу.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
Ну да, это иногда прям убивает, соглашусь. Какие приколы, ну... Так, вроде я все истории связи сделал. Надо кое-что купить дополнительно. Так.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are. Mom?
Понятно.
You're just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet, But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate.
Я видел,
It is a
видел,
concept
я
of space that only exists for
я
those with the
прочитал
red strings
сообщение,
power.
просто
Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and
просто больше
Kasane can
концентрируюсь на
perceive it.
сюжете.
I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
Второстепенки можно и поболтать, мне
When there
не
is
сильно, а
time
вот тут
contact between
важная вещь.
2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red strings power even touches that time, there is a trace.
Ну,
That
сообщение
is
у меня
time
появилось,
contact.
оно
The
сначала.
only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even
Ну
if
да,
we
у него
find the
бывает.
entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it.
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements. It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
How are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
So if our consciousness has made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
Да, у Ютуба бывают приколы.
It's the same as it was. We have to fight it.
I can hit it! It's over!
Причем очень часто иногда. Ну давай же.
Something? Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
О, я тебя
I don't
понял.
understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this,
О, опять. Причем это теперь у меня этот прикол начался с прогрузками.
We should be able to make this work.
Another one.
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Это издевательство.
All right. I know we can do it. Right, Huey? Should work. Yeah, right. Let's go. Oil. Watch out for fire.
That was close.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
My pleasure. Double the power. Keep it up. Hone it.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Leave it to me. It's over.
More power.
There. Unravel it.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
Причем у Ютуба, скажем так, последние, пожалуй, 1,5 недели у него такая фигня возникает.
There's
Причем
another one.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
I can do this. Thanks, Luca.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Keep it up.
что с Ютубом проблема? Или у меня? Это еще не самое ужасное.
I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Ну я помню Куплинова.
I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still
Там
there.
прикол с до хрена лопатами
When
был.
Nagi asked, what should I have done differently? I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't.
Знаю, конечно, блин.
Change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future.
А может его последние лет 5 не смотрю, но все же знаю.
If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
This is Mom's. There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
I'll buy you a soda later. Double the power. You need help?
I can do this.
Good timing.
Unravel it. Us together. This should work.
Ха-ха.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So, did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking.
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate, why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother! Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
So today is the day.
Да-да-да.
I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device.
Она стерла свою память, и она до такой степени ее стерла, что она умерла. Вот и все. А это сделала, чтобы защитить всех от козлов и уродов, как говорится.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
The uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was
I'm sorry. I know this.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
all the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being
Ладно,
killed by
пока идет
Karin.
сюжет, я отойду.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time-traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. But I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you two sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Return.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed. You're not suggesting... The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kaguro.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place,
Сейчас
though?
отойду еще раз.
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Все, я здесь.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Как говорится, спасибо.
I guess I should talk to Shida.
Так. Так. Так, нам доступно еще тренировочные задания. Но нам пока на них пофиг, нам нужно купить подарков. А почему? У меня же был птичий висельник. Окей. Сейчас. Окей. Вопрос. Ну ладно. Так, модельку покупаем. Спортивный турник. Моделька транспорта. Рамка для фотографий. Бутылка для питья, самое главное. Цветочки. книжек, иные теории и практика борьбы, но ничего такого. Камера есть, фотография грозы, отлично. Гантели полегче. Гантели, блин. Менеджмент для чайников. Дрон покупаем. Игрушку покупаем. Набор игр со скидкой. Action 100. Так, журнал об субкультурах. Набор больших бутылок колы. Забавно. Так, целебная музыка, 4 сезона. Шар экзорциста, ну супер, говорю, это гениальная игра. Так, проигрыватель, мы дарим проигрыватель видеограммофона. Как лечить голову мы покупаем. Благовоние, блин, у меня, по идее, можно купить ЭК-данные. У меня есть ЭК-данные. А чего там ЭК-данные? ЭК-данные исследовательского центра, ладно. Все, благовоние покупаем. Красный кварц. Соленый огурец, расцвет, глава 8. Отлично. Книжечка, банка-закатыватель. Так, костюм фокусника есть. У меня теперь... Ладно. Приставка с бойцовским джойстиком, понятно. Отлично. Привет, Кёка.
Thank you.
Теперь будет долгий-долгий прикол со сборкой. Сейчас будем раздачи подарков, скажем так, качать персонажей до последнего максимального уровня.
Oh, this is wonderful.
А также периодически смотреть на истории связи.
I'm sorry, Yuito. I pushed a lot on you without considering your feelings.
Huh?
You know, like charms and fortune-telling. From now on, I'm going to do my best to be a motherly and trustworthy sisterly figure to you.
Так, 4 уровень. Мы получили. Так, набор первой помощи нам подарили. Отлично, спасибо. Так, дарим подарок еще.
Oh, this is wonderful.
I feel like I need to talk to Kasane more.
Так, как лечить голову, сейчас будем подарим пособие, как лечить башку, ну ладно. Так, где Кёка? Да, привет. Музыку дарим, блин.
This is nice.
Да-да-да. Так, свечи-вонючки мы сейчас подарим.
This is nice.
Так.
Yuito, are you hungry? Does it hurt anywhere? Would you like a massage?
I'm fine.
Oh no, I overdid it again. But you give off this vibe that makes me just want to protect you.
Так, 5-й уровень мы. Теперь мы до 5-го прокачались. Так, ты. Фокус-покус. Так, давай тебе алкашки подарим.
Good taste.
Так. Теперь пособие, как закатывать банки для закусона. Тоже, в принципе, подогнали.
Oh, cool.
Игровую приставку в горячем, как... это будет долго, как...
Really? Thanks.
Это фаза отдыха 11, а у нас еще осталось вообще... О! Самое забавное, блин, 2 персонажа и рубятся в приставку. Тоже. Так. Теперь ты. Вон. Сколько для нее подарков. Бутылки колы.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Вообще, самое прикольное. Вон. Валяется, спать хочет. Все. Все, заливается. Только после вот такого питья у нее, по идее, она должна себя залить этой колой с ног до головы. Ну ладно. Это бывает.
You have a good eye.
Не, она забавный персонаж. В ней, жутко ленивая и, ну, в принципе, по ней видно, по ее поведению.
You have a good eye.
Причем самое забавное, что по идее, если учитывать, сколько там типа их берут, там условно с 12-16 лет, то там, по-моему, то ей примерно там за 40 вообще этому персонажу. Забавно. Давай, давай. Ну, я понял.
You have a good eye.
Не беспокойся. У меня тут еще долгий процесс. Кагера у нас сделан. Ханаби. Привет. Так, для Ханаби ни хрена. Для Касаны у нас рамка для фотографий.
This is... Thanks.
Не надо.
I guess I should talk to Shiden.
Okay.
Так, цветочки тебе подарим, блин. А.
Nice.
Что? Ну что тебе надо? Любопытство волосатое. Ну давай, запрыгивай, если... Иди, давай. Не кошка, а прикол ходячий. Так, программу мы все сделали, остался так, гема. Что у тебя? Тоже ничего не надо. Так, Цугуми у нас тоже, по-моему, ничего уже. Ну, спасибо. Ты что-то опять снесла. Ну, не удивлен. Так, давай. Так, турникмен. Давай тебе сейчас турник подарим.
This is amazing. Thank you. I always looked up to my brother's strength. But lately I believe that your kind of strength is what I should aspire to.
What? I don't think I'm very strong, though.
I don't mean your power or fighting prowess. Perhaps I should say strength of mind. You don't compromise. I think I could change if I had your unbending will.
Так.
I feel like I'm another step closer to knowing you.
Ну давай, запрыгивай, что тебе?
This is very nice.
Ой, ну что за животное? Как крокодил.
Thank you.
Так. Где там этот любитель стрелять молниями? Нет, тут тебя нет, вот тут и ты есть. Привет. Тебе я должен тоже.
Thank you.
Где ты, сволочь? А, ты с гантельками.
Not bad. Hey, don't overdo it.
Yeah.
That was awfully What are you doing?
Так.
It's good being able to push each other to greater heights. I'm not necessarily talking about us, though.
Так, завершили одну историю связи.
Like
так, пошли к Касане. На чем с
Good
Касана?
timing. Will you go to Kikuchiba with me?
Yeah, sure. Why Kikuchiba?
I thought we could go somewhere to talk, like when we went to Mizuhigawa. We won't need lunch. I just want to talk.
Oh, got it. No lunch, huh? I guess...
Let's go to the roof of that building. I want to talk somewhere I can see the sky.
Got it. There are a lot of others here, like always.
They'll be easy for us if we work together. Let's go. I can become even stronger.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Yuito, we have the same power. Use SAS effectively.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You don't remember? You asked me if there was anyone I liked out of the blue. You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us, too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them. More than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you two, but be careful.
So, how should we go about this?
Let's split up. We can work more efficiently that way.
All right. I'll go this way. I'll contact you when I've cleaned most of them up.
I'm counting on you.
Любимая разень.
Wataru wasn't joking. That sure is a lot. I hope Kasane is okay.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on?
Всё.
Wataru, what's the situation? Damn, I can't get through. Is the network down? I can't even use SAS.
О, и мы будем просто драться без способностей. С одной способностью, без дополнений. Ладно.
I can't hear anyone. It's like I'm really alone. No, this is what normal really is. I'm so used to always being connected to someone through SAS. If I lose my power and go back to being a dud, it will always be like this. It's strange though. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be. I thought I would feel more lonely. Is it because I'm stronger? Probably not. I can feel it in my bones that Kasane is fighting somewhere. Even by herself. I know she won't give any ground. So I can't just die here.
Так, пробежка. Так. О, с возвращением. Кстати, надо проверить. А, еще 31 навык целый. Отлично. Не, ты... Ну, ко мне бывает, там приходит пару человек, кто на меня подписан. Там помимо Ворона у меня еще есть ник. Тоже это... Ворон, ник, теперь ты. Там еще пара людей. Но то, что ты сейчас здесь, это уже хорошо. И пишешь, я этому очень рад. Не знаю, в принципе, может быть, в это время и модератор придет, если ему захочется до конца посмотреть, чем кончится сюжет. Да, это... Кто-то мне подсказывает, что это проблемы в серверах Ютуба. Потому что у меня, если там пенять на мой интернет, то у меня он, блин, 500 мегабит в секунду. Это вопросы. То есть, вот, типа, за прогрузки. За некоторые аспекты, там, типа, твоего интернета тоже может быть иногда. Но и то... А что случилось-то, удалился? А, ну понятно. Ну... Ну ты, наверное, смотришь меня в убогом качестве. Где-нибудь 480-360p. Ну, с телефона, да. С компа 480 смотреть, ну, такое себе удовольствие. Ну, блин, у меня также бывает с клавиатурой, когда я что-либо пишу, что на телефоне, что у меня иногда бывает так, что я, например, в принципе, бывает, что я тыкаю не на ту кнопку.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top. We can see the moon from here.
It's beautiful. So, what was it you wanted to talk about?
When the fighting is over, what do you plan to do?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiron, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. I won't let what happened to Nagi happen to anyone else. That's the least I can do for him. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon? I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
When I look at you lately, I was the one biased against you.
What did she say about me?
Oh, that's a secret between sisters.
Так.
I feel something special with you, though it's hard to put into words.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have a second, Yuito? There's somewhere I'd like to take you.
Okay. Where are we going?
A cemetery near Sumuragi Tomb. I'm going to go pay respects to my friend Masaki. There wasn't a body we could bury, but his brother added his name to the family grave.
So he has a proper grave. Yeah, let's go. Are you sure you don't need more time?
No, this was enough. He already knew everything I wanted to tell him. I was thinking about what went down at Mizuhigawa. There were so many people discarded that way.
Yeah. We only found one truck's worth, but I'm sure there were many more before it.
They say that many retired soldiers die quickly or go missing. I thought it was just the toll of serving in the OSF, but it could be all the government's doing, trying to secure the brains they need.
I wouldn't be surprised if the government did that. It's chilling to think about.
They use what's useful and discard what isn't. People are just tools to this nation. But we aren't tools. We have a chance for another life when we can't fight anymore. I won't forgive them for taking away that possibility and discarding them like trash.
I feel the same. That's the way they treated my best friend.
You mean Nagi?
Yeah. He and Masaki both had so much life ahead of them. We need to end these types of things from happening in our lifetime.
I thought that my role in the OSF was ending. But it looks like there's this giant task still left. I want to right this nation's wrongs and protect the future, as someone who is still remaining.
You're not planning on doing that all by yourself, are you? I'd like to help too.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Well, shall we head back to the hideout?
Wait, there's somewhere I want to stop by.
Okay. Where are we going?
I wanted to go to this restaurant, but I couldn't bring myself to go in alone. I'd be grateful if you came with me.
Surprise Original Gyoza Suzaku. That's an impressive sounding place.
I became more interested in food since our last excursion. I started looking up trendy new restaurants on food websites when I have time.
So, you have a new hobby. Is it nearby?
Yeah. I realized when I looked at the website that Masaki and I used to go there together all the time. The restaurant's name and atmosphere completely changed after the previous owner died, so I hadn't visited since. But there's no point in only looking at the past. I have to try the new gyoza for myself.
Their popular dishes are the Ogre Hell Gyoza and Final Dragon Gyoza? Hard to imagine those are names for food.
It doesn't matter what their names are. What matters is how they taste. It's good to be adventurous.
You're right. Although, that's not something you would have said just a short while ago.
Perhaps. I was too stubborn. I need to be less afraid of trying new things. I'll honor Masaki's memory by enjoying what life I have left.
You look at peace. I think you've gotten younger.
Don't be ridiculous. But a weight has been taken off my shoulders. It's been a while since I felt this way.
All right. Let's try these surprise gyoza then.
Eat as much as you like. It's my treat. Maybe we can take some back to the hideout for everyone.
That's a good idea. I just hope they taste as strange as their names.
No kidding. Yuito, will you train with me later? I work harder when someone is with me.
Sure. Oh, but take it easy on me. You train pretty hard.
Got it. I'll be careful. I mean, I'm not gonna try and crush you with weights or anything. I'm devoting myself to becoming your shield. That's what I think is most important right now.
Так, 5-й уровень с гемой мы подтянули. 5-й уровень отряда, о. Всё.
Do whatever you think is right, Yuito. Thanks. I don't have to second guess anything when you're with me.
Hey, Yuito. Want to take a walk around Suo with me?
Okay. I was just looking to blow off some steam.
Great. Let's go then. I mean, I wouldn't say we've reached peace yet, but it's still relaxing to walk around this city.
Yeah, I really like Suo. It calms me down when I'm stressed.
Me too. I hope we can truly attain peace one day.
In our next story, new information has been uncovered regarding the inhumane experiments conducted at the OSF hospital.
That news.
OSF hospital chairman Yanagi Ichijo had denied any involvement. But among the leaked data provided by a whistleblower included documents signed by Mr. Ichijo himself. It's unlikely that the 10 members implicated in these accusations, including Mr. Ichijo, will be able to avoid any fallout.
It seems like the researcher we saved came through.
Yeah, the Ichijo family name could be ruined now, but that's better than thriving through evil deeds.
How is your family doing? Have your parents experienced any blowback?
No. I contacted them, but they really didn't know anything about it. They were actually worried for me that the OSF might try something.
I'm glad they're okay.
Yeah. I'm so relieved, because for a second I was worried they could be involved. Maybe I'll go visit them soon.
What was that sound?
It sounded like a crash. Let's go check it out. Over there! An accident!
A traffic accident? That's unusual. Excuse me, do you know what happened here?
It seems like the car's auto-drive program malfunctioned. The rescue team hasn't shown up yet. Are you with the OSF? I guess that means you can't really do anything.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah, there might be something we can do.
Help! My son is in one of the cars! He's still trapped inside!
There's smoke coming from the engine. The kid could be in danger unless we get him out.
We don't have time to wait for the rescue team. Let's do what we can. Help! Just hold on a little longer for us. We're going to get you out of there soon. It's locked. Can you remove the door with your psychokinesis?
I could, but I might accidentally hurt the kid if I try to force it open. If only there was a way we could open it more gently.
Okay, I'll try then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my pyrokinesis to see if I can melt one of the parts inside of the door. That should make it come off easier.
Okay, do it.
Am I going to die? Don't worry. We're going to save you. Trust me. Can you back away from the door for me?
Okay.
Yuito, you're up.
Got it. Here we go.
Good job. Your mom is waiting for you.
Mom! Thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough.
Please, you don't need to thank us. I'm glad your son is safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Hey, I saw what happened. The OSF sure is amazing. Let's hear it for the Scarlet Guardians.
What? When did this crowd gather? Everyone, please step back. It's still dangerous.
The rescue team just arrived. I think we can leave the rest to them.
As much as I want to see this through to the end, we should leave before the crows show up and get in the way.
Whew. You were really cool. You acted so decisively, even when that was our first time dealing with an accident.
What? No, I didn't. I was just desperately trying to save that boy.
Well, I still think that's cool.
Thanks. I think I figured out what I want to do.
You finally got your answer?
Yeah. I had an idea, but today really solidified it. I want to protect what I love, though I don't mean someone specific. I love this city, and the people who live here, and I want to protect all of them. I don't want any of them to suffer.
I agree. I'm done with all this sadness that keeps happening.
That's why I want to change the OSF first, so that what my uncle did will never happen again. I mean, they call us the Scarlet Guardians. We need to live up to our name.
Guardians. Just like you were back there.
Don't tease. But you might be right. Protecting people doesn't just mean fighting. I mean, even if we get rid of all the others in the world someday, accidents like that will still happen.
Get rid of them all. I never thought that far ahead before, but you're right.
In other words, our fighting ends when we defeat all our enemies. But protecting people is a job that will never end.
Wow. I'm so impressed that you'd think so far ahead. I'm proud to be your childhood friend.
I mean, it might be a big endeavor, but I plan to start little by little. Besides, I only started thinking about these kinds of things because of you. I didn't have any ideals up until now. Seeing you run ahead, I wanted to catch up and run beside you. Then, I finally found the path I was looking for.
What? I never thought for a second I was running ahead of you. Since I came in as a volunteer soldier, I've always been frantically trying to catch up to you.
Then I guess we both helped each other grow.
Let's go with that. Both of us will keep moving forward.
Yes, this is the all-important first step after all. Yuito,
Huh? What is it?
there's something I want to tell you when I feel like I finally caught up to you.
What's that?
It's a secret until the time comes.
Secret? I don't really understand.
Даже у тебя очевидный секрет, который не очевиден Юитам. Отлично.
Well, I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait up! Oh, she's already gone. That's so Hanabi.
Yuito, I have a favor to ask. Will you climb Hieno Mountain with me?
Sure, but why? Was there another warning there or something?
No, I just want to climb the mountain. The truth is, I'm still worried about my power. Lifting weights is not enough to shake my insecurity. I want to put myself in an extreme situation to clear my thoughts.
And you thought of Hino Mountain. But you had a pretty tough time climbing it before.
It was certainly difficult climbing the mountain with this body. But that's why I want to do it. I want to climb it with my own strength and see just how strong I've become. So I don't want you to help unless it's an emergency, or another appears.
You want to test your limits? Okay, but don't do anything crazy.
Thank you very much.
Maybe we should take a break.
I can still go on. I'm sorry for causing you some problems of late.
Don't worry about it. It's good to talk to someone.
I understand in theory that I shouldn't let losing my power bother me. But being a dud is something that has occupied my mind for a very long time. A dud's quality of life is hardly considered in current New Himuka society. It's the same as if they don't exist. If I lose my power, that's what will happen to me. And that scares me.
I guess not being able to see the net or visions is the same as being ignored by the world. But since they're outside of society, doesn't that mean they can change it from the outside?
That's just idealism. Society does not work that way.
That may be true, but that doesn't mean you should just give up.
You're still young enough to have hopes like that. I've been alive in this world for decades. I'm painfully aware of what can and cannot be done. I am not the child that I appear to be.
I know you're not a child, so don't give up so easily. If you don't face the problem like an adult, nothing will change.
But I...
Watch out!
Thank you. You saved me.
Oh, that was scary. I'm glad you didn't slip. Oh, I guess you could have teleported.
It happened so fast. If I had fallen, that may have been it. You ended up saving me, even though I said I was here to test my own strength.
Does it matter? I mean, I only helped you then. You climbed all this way by yourself. It's okay to get help when you really need it. I don't think being strong is doing everything by yourself without anyone's help.
I see.
Oh, sorry. That was a little high-handed.
No, you're right. You made me think of my brother.
Former Major General Karin?
He is adored by everyone, but he trusts no one and takes all the burdens on himself. I've always followed in my brother's footsteps, but I don't need to follow his path anymore. I don't want to be like Karin. In fact, I shouldn't be. Yuito, I apologize for getting emotional.
No, I was mouthing off too. Let's call it even.
All right. Now, let's get to the top. If we don't hurry, the sun will set before we get down. We're here.
We made it. You did it.
Yes, it was the result of my daily exercise. And your help.
I was just along for the ride. Like I said, you got here on your own.
Thank you. New Himuka looks so small from here.
From this far away, the people look like ants.
It's strange. Small people, big people, psionics, duds. They are all just specks when seen from far away. Nations and societies are just gatherings of those specks. If that's the case, perhaps something can be done.
It looks like he has an idea. I guess the mountain climbing helped.
All right. Thanks to our climb, I understand what issue I must focus on.
That's great. So you're not worried anymore?
No. First, I must get bigger.
You don't mean taller, do you?
I mean mentally. You can't change the world alone. It requires small efforts by many people. So I want to have the capacity to accept everyone's ideas without losing myself. If I can depend on people, and be depended on, anything is possible.
I see. You look satisfied.
Yes, but this is only the beginning. I still have far to go.
I'm impressed. He seems bigger already. Okay, I have to get to work too.
Oh, how spirited. We should train together then. I will make a program right away.
What? Oh man, can't we just take it easy today?
Перебор с качалкой у него получается. Он любит качалку. Ладно. Ну да, у Славика это вообще приколы. Это Славик. Так. Сколько у нас тут персонажей осталось? Осталось вроде как 2 персонажа и история связи отряда.
Oh, Yuito, perfect timing. Could you come and help me in the kitchen?
Okay, what's the matter?
А.
What is this? I can't really see with the sensor in place. What in the world is on that plate?
I thought I'd reward everyone with some homemade cooking for all the hard work they've been putting in.
Подожди, я сейчас отойду. Надо кое-что сделать.
What? This is food? It has a really intense smell.
That must be from all the spices. I'm actually not very good at cooking.
This is beyond not very good.
I wanted to get your advice because I know you're a really good cook. I want to make everyone happy.
Ну, самое вот это прикалывает.
Well, if that's the
Самая,
case, I'd
одна
love
из
to help
самых
you.
забавных историй связи.
Not sure what exactly I can do about this, though.
Про готовку.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Okay, I'll start with a vegetable stir fry. Can you watch me? Done. Vegetables are so important for a balanced diet. Why is this being censored again?
I don't think this has much nutritional value. Let's start with something more simple, like fried eggs.
Done. That was really simple and easy. Oh, there's the censor again. That's so strange.
How can you do this just from frying an egg? I almost feel like giving up.
А, понятно.
Now,
Блин, это
what
ужасно.
dish is coming next? Ow!
Are you alright?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It'll stop hurting if I take a short break.
Я понял.
Are you
Это
sick or
ужасно.
It's something chronic. I've had someone else's memories implanted inside my brain as part of my mission. The memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, Togetsu's founder. They sometimes give me headaches. One time her memories temporarily became stronger, and I almost forgot who I was.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yes, I may have fought her off once, but I never know when her memories will surface again. I thought I'd cook to distract myself, but it didn't work. I wonder if this will plague me for the rest of my life.
If this doctor's memories are a part of you, then maybe.
Yes, you're right.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I've been worried lately too.
You have?
Yeah. There's so much I don't know that could happen with my brain or with the world. But I don't let these situations stop me. I keep moving forward. That led me to become friends with all of you. The future always comes with a sense of uncertainty. But it's not necessarily bad.
I'm sure you're right. I never felt uncertain or worried when I was in Togetsu. In exchange, I had to bury all my feelings. Right now, I'm scared about the future. But I get to live my life the way I want.
Yeah, you're so animated now.
Thank you. I'm scared of the doctor's memories because I care so much about who I am now. Okay, my headache is gone. Let's get back to cooking.
All right. Let me try to think of a dish you can actually make. I know. How about a rice ball?
Oh, that's very homey. What should I wash the rice with?
I'll make the rice. You just shape them. Okay, that was some hard work, but we managed to do it. I think.
They didn't quite end up in the shape you showed me, but I'm pretty proud of them. Let's go hand them out to everyone.
I see you cooked. I just remembered about something I have to do. Would it be okay if I left for a while?
Все валить начали.
I'm sensing something sinister.
I'm not getting near that thing. Keep it away from me.
Все.
They're so scared. I understand where they're coming from, though.
Да.
Don't worry, they're edible. See?
Кёка приготовила и все страху ужас.
They taste all right.
I guess if you say they're okay. Oh, you're right. It's good.
We managed to get everyone to eat them. They had pretty nice things to say as well.
This is amazing. It's the first time I've ever been complimented on my cooking.
Really? I guess that's not surprising. I didn't know you'd be so happy.
I'm most happy about learning and applying something new on my own. Something that wasn't from Dr. Pope's memories.
I see. I guess making rice balls wasn't something the doctor bothered to learn.
If I continue to challenge myself like this every day and bring joy to people, building my own memories, maybe one day the doctor's thoughts will become a thing of the past.
I'm sure you're right.
I wouldn't feel this hopeful if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. Knowing that you watch over me gives me the motivation I need to do my best every day.
I can't believe that little child is standing here in front of me right now, teaching me so much. I'm so proud of you.
You don't need to compare me to the past.
No, you're not a child anymore. I have to grow too. To not fear the uncertainty of the future and to move forward.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Really? Then next time, I'll make rice balls without your help, and you can taste them.
What? I shouldn't have said anything.
I feel like I need to talk to Kasane more.
Are you going somewhere, Shiden?
Yeah, I'm going to see the thunderclouds.
Thunderclouds? Is there a storm coming in? Is it safe to be outside?
Apparently these are the biggest in decades. This is a chance to see real lightning. It's a little dangerous, but I can't pass it up.
Wow. Now that I think of it, I've only ever seen images of real lightning.
Oh, I don't mind if you tag along, if you're interested.
Фотографии.
Sounds fun. I'll take you up on that.
И он еще
Then get ready. We'll miss the
картина с
thunderclouds if we
молниями.
take too long.
Постер, точнее.
I've never seen him this excited.
See those big black clouds over there? Those are thunderclouds.
Wow, cool. The clouds look like mountains. So the lightning will come from there?
The forecast said it should be soon. I wonder what kind of lightning it'll be.
You really like lightning, don't you? Is it because of your power?
Yeah, it feels familiar, and it might give me a clue for using my power. I also love the remote and powerful image of lightning. I'd like to be like that.
Remote and powerful. That does sound like him.
Oh, a lightning strike! Did you see that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I just kind of tagged along, but this is way better than I expected. Whoa, that was close. I saw it so clearly. Hey, Shiden.
Бабах.
Lightning is really cool.
Damn right. What did you expect?
Why do you sound so proud?
It's so beautiful. That powerful light. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. The clouds are breaking up. It's over. That was awesome.
It was.
You seem down. Are you sad that it's gone?
Yeah. But it got me thinking, too. Compared to that awesome force, my power is nothing.
Well, you're up against a natural phenomenon. Of course a human can't stand up to that.
I know that. It's not just lightning. Even compared to other people, I'm weak. I wanted to be as strong as Captain Seto someday. I thought if I worked hard, I could be a Septentrion. I worked for years like that, but I still have no title. I'm still just Shiden. I know that I'm stronger than I was before, but maybe this is as strong as I'm going to get.
That's not like you. Is earning the title of Septentrion that important?
Of course it is. It's the OSF's proof of strength. If I have it, no one can say I'm not good enough.
I don't disagree that the Septentrions are amazing, but there are powerful
Насчет
people like
того,
ours
что
that don't have any
символ
special
силы,
titles.
тут
You're
бы с тобой
strong too.
поспорил, с
I
Шиденом
think so,
поспорила
and so
бы
does
Араши.
everybody else. Isn't that enough?
Она достаточно сильный
I want more solid proof of my strength,
солдат
so
ОПИ,
that
и в
everyone has to
принципе,
accept it. The reason everyone appreciated
но
Captain
она
Seto
жутко
wasn't just
ленивая, и
because
все.
of his strength in battle.
Ей вообще пофиг на
He was
всякие
able to move
титулы.
people. He encouraged them
Хотя она
and
спокойно
made them
могла бы
brave.
стать Септентрионом.
He had strengths that I don't have. My
Да,
plan was to use
интересно.
this
Просто
mask
надо смотреть,
once I thought I
просто,
had
как
reached
говорится,
his
нужно
level.
смотреть это
But if that day
сначала.
won't come, then maybe I shouldn't have it.
Don't say that. Captain Seto had it made just for you.
He had this mask made because he thought I would become strong like him. As long as I can't meet those expectations, I can't wear it.
Don't be stupid. That's not Captain Seto's mask. It's your mask. So you have to use it. You don't have to be like him.
What?
I look up to him too, but his strength is different from ours, just like you said. And it's fine that it's different. Each of us are strong in our own ways.
Strong in my own way. Pretty wise words for a rookie.
I was being a little arrogant, but you know what I mean.
In his message, Captain Seto did say that I should trust my own strength. He knew even back then what I was lacking. It looks like I've been worrying about the wrong things. Lightning's beauty isn't meant to be compared to anyone else. And it doesn't exist to receive a title. It just exists. And it's known throughout the world. That's the strength I need.
You look like you feel better.
I wasn't feeling bad in the first place. I was just a little confused. But not anymore.
That mask suits you.
Of course it does. It was made for me. I guess I should thank you. I won't say this is thanks to you, but if we hadn't talked, my mind wouldn't have changed.
Well, you're welcome. If you keep this up, it won't be long before you're a Septentrion.
No, I don't need some worn-out title like Septentrion anymore. I want to be more. The best of the
Первый
best.
раз, когда проходил, да, я тоже так
Title
думал.
from someone else wouldn't suit me. My name itself will be synonymous with strength.
Теперь у него, теперь он, если не про молнию, то он начал нести дичь про самого себя.
That's fine. That strength is only for me to achieve.
I don't think that's quite right either, but I get the gist of it. Then I'll do my best to be the strongest Yuito.
Now there's a title that's far from your reach. You have a lot of work to do.
Так. Так. Ну, у них все завязано на мозге, можно так сказать. Все, что вот они могут, то есть все, что они видят, проецируется через псионику, а псионика контролируется мозгом. То есть вот такая вот фигня получается. Так. Ага. Что-то типа того. Так. Раз, два, три, четыре. Еще 3 талона было бы неплохо собрать. Ну, все равно потом получим.
Oh, Yuito. Sorry, I have some minor business to take care of.
Okay. I guess I'll see you later then. I haven't really seen him since we talked. I wonder where he's going on his minor business.
Hey, Yuito! I heard a strange report. Something about Kagero being placed into custody at OSF headquarters.
What?
Куда, блядь? Пошел.
I don't know
У
the
меня есть
specifics,
дела,
but the
я
chief may
пошел.
have figured out that he's the one who killed Chairman Sumeragi.
This is moving too fast. It's my brother, so he might do something rash.
Решил сдаться фараонам.
So easily. I'm going to see if I
Попался
can
в
get to the
руки
bottom of this.
фараонов. Забавно.
Kaito, what are you doing?
I'm doing what you couldn't. I'm
Дорога.
finishing this.
How very decisive of you, Chief. An
Дебил.
execution with no trial. I like the cut of your jib.
Don't be stupid. Nothing will change if you go through with this.
You're a fool if you think I'm going to let you stop me. I'm not as forgiving as you.
Not as forgiving. I always thought you were much nicer than him.
Еще и
You can talk all you
стебется,
want, but don't
главное.
think it will change your fate. I'm going to make you pay for your crimes with your life.
Шутить
Oh,
под
yes,
дулом
please do
пистолета
get on.
самая
I honestly
гениальная
prefer it
мысль
that way.
у Кагера на
Did you
протяжении
say
всей
Kagero?
игры.
I know I need to atone for what I did, but really, repentance is so not my style. Plus, I come from the same time as Yakumo, your ancestor. People can only live for so long. So, if you can just go ahead and pull that trigger and put an end to this, Chief, I'll thank you from the other side.
Now! Put the gun down, Kaito. I won't let you kill Kagero.
Why do you protect him? There isn't a single reason to let him live. Even putting aside my emotions
Да-да-да,
as
не
his
просто
son,
отжигать по
killing
полной,
Joe
а прям
Sumeragi is a serious
танцевать со
crime. It
смертью.
was
Прям
necessary
такое
for the future of this nation.
экстремальное
Not
танго,
only
что
did he
вообще,
steal our father, he stole our
чтобы
country's
запомнилось
future.
на всю оставшуюся жизнь именно
I know
тому,
that.
кто
That's why I
готов
won't
тебя
kill
убить.
him. That's why I won't let him die. Kagero has a responsibility to build a new future and replace the one he stole. Until he fulfills that, he can't die. I won't let him die, no matter how much he wants to. So please, leave Kagero's life in my hands.
Fine. I understand. I don't like it, but he's yours. For now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you make any wrong moves, there won't be a next time.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Да, они там, по-моему, вообще два театрала. Один пришел сдаться, другой устроил тут клоунаду. Я его сейчас убью.
Did you get caught on purpose?
I just wanted to set things straight for everyone. The chief is your brother, which means I killed his father too. So, I thought it best to face him. At least once. Just like I did with you. I meant to have a peaceful conversation, but one thing led to
Решил
another,
поговорить,
and...
сознаться. Ну, гений. Ну, Кагера, блин.
I think you were well aware that my brother would probably kill you.
The way I was talking? That was a bluff. I knew he wouldn't pull the trigger. I still have things I need to do.
I'm pretty sure that's only half true.
Well, who knows for sure.
Could you just stop being so shifty? Just for once? You may want to die, but I won't let you. Like I said, your life is in my hands now. You'll live in my father's place, and you will fulfill your responsibility.
Thanks.
Are you sure you want to thank me? You said it yourself, dying would have been easier.
Still, I feel like I should thank you. Because of you, I have another reason to live now. I was totally empty. I felt almost like a ghost. But you believe I'll take responsibility as long as I live. So, I guess I can't just run away.
Kagero?
I used to only think about the past. So I never really looked at what was there, right in front of me. The responsibility to build a new future. Well, You did grace me with your trust. I'll do all I can to make it happen.
Good. So will I. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you as well.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to contribute to society. Let's go out for a night on the town to revitalize New Himuka's economy.
Seriously? Your ability to change gears like that will never cease to amaze me.
Thanks. Now, we're gonna party all night.
Гениально, что сказать. Молодец, Кагера. Просто... Вообще.
You're
Нет
not going
слов.
to do that strange Baki impression anymore?
Oh, that? I don't do that anymore. I can't surpass Baki by just copying.
What? I didn't know you were striving to become a mascot.
You fool. I'm already as beloved as any mascot. I just thought it was a little sad to leave your support to an inanimate character. That's all.
I know you have my back. You sure you want to trust me to have yours? What? Don't worry, I trust you to have my back too.
Так, переходим к истории связи отряда.
Everyone, will you listen to me for a minute?
Huh? What's wrong, Gemma? Why are you shouting?
Sorry, but while everyone is here at the hideout, I have something to say.
It must be important if it makes you look that serious. Come on, everyone. Listen to him.
Gemma always looks like that, though.
Don't worry about how I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi for her violation.
Oh, I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yuito and Kasane platoons?
The agreement was to have everyone keep their belongings in their own space, right?
Arashi, your stuff is all over the place. Your personal space seems to be growing.
Yeah, it's 3 centimeters bigger than it was yesterday.
Самое главное, измерял. Видимо, с линейкой ходит каждый день и проверяет, насколько насколько больше стало пространство Ары.
That's unfair, Arashi. This hideout is for everyone, so we have to use it fairly.
Then let's make a new rule. How about we have a contest? And if you win, I'll give the space back. If I win, I get half of the loser space.
Even though you took your extra space unfairly? That doesn't sound right.
What kind of contest? You mean with our powers? No, how about a game instead? I just stumbled across a good one.
Wait, what? That's Final Jockey. That game was really popular in the OSF a long time ago. Hey, I made a name for myself as a genius jockey in Suo. You're sure about what you just said?
Of course I am.
All right. I'll be taking Arashi's space then. Don't come crying to me when you fall off your horse.
Все.
No, it can't be. Me, the undefeated jockey genius Kagero?
Мне вот ее лицо прикалывает.
You used hypervelocity to push the button
Он
faster.
просто...
Hey, that's just strategy. No one said you couldn't use your powers.
But just pushing the button fast drains stamina and you'll lose.
I got it. You glitched the game by pressing the buttons fast.
Ugh, you play dirty.
Say what you will, scrubs. If you don't like it, you can come face the true king of this unit. Me, with all the powers you have. Then, how about facing me? I want more room for another planter. And I feel bad for Kagero.
Oh, me too! I want more space for my Baki collection.
I'll pass. I don't understand all that pew-pew stuff.
I'll sit out too. This is all so ridiculous. I'll just move Arashi's stuff with my psychokinesis.
I'll settle for watching as well. I enjoy physical exercise much more than virtual contests.
Okay, all right. The Fraser twins are in it to win it.
Now I'm involved in this? Let's just have a fair game.
How many people can play at once? I'll join if there's room for me.
This looks like fun. I want to play with everyone too.
I want to play too. Just hold on a second. Let me get my lucky bandana, then I'll pray. Okay, now my
Отлично.
lucky power is fully charged.
Да.
I'll take you all on at once then. Let the games begin.
The Great Unit Space Cup has begun. Kagero and Luca here, bringing you coverage live.
Wait, me?
And the horses are out of the gates. Arashi is so fast.
Лука не хотел лезть в игры, теперь он стал в его засунули в комментаторы.
We have to stop Arashi.
Wait, it looks like Yuito locked Arashi's buttons with his psychokinesis.
You've got a lot of guts going against me like that.
What? That great item I just got was completely wasted.
Arashi's playing dirty as expected. She used hypervelocity to push buttons on Yuito's controller.
Meanwhile, my angel Sugumi's horse seems to have stopped.
I didn't realize my horse's stamina was running
Самое
out.
главное, не заметила. Человек, который обладает глазами разума.
Seriously trying to push the button as fast as I could.
I guess the glitch doesn't occur when you rapidly push buttons without hypervelocity.
Also, Sugumi and Hanabi's powers aren't suited for video games, putting them at a disadvantage.
They can just use their natural ability then.
Ага.
Oh, Shiden is creeping up on Arashi while she tries slowing down Yuito.
Take a banana peel.
Все.
Shiden's character suddenly stopped moving.
What's happening? Move!
Доигрался, перепалил.
Shiden must have accidentally let an electrical surge through to the controller.
Молодец, полил контроллер.
I see. Makes
Гениально.
sense considering how careless he is.
Гениальный лошара.
Oh, the Fraser twins are throwing items at each other. They both look very angry.
What are those two doing?
Maybe they're having a telepathic argument.
I see. There's no telling what they're saying, but it seems very serious.
That's right. Haruka is totally evil.
Oh, shut up. You're the one that said I sucked just because I messed up the controls a little. I didn't even want to play this stupid game, but you had to get me involved with your telepathy.
Back to the race. It seems like Arashi and Major Kyoka are still in it.
Последний.
They are very far apart though.
Хуже всего тут Кёка.
What's this? Did a secret invulnerability carrot just appear? Kyoka used it.
Huh? My horse is glowing after getting that carrot thing.
Major, dash! Bump into Arashi!
Huh? What? What's going on? Wow. Yoka's horse flung Arashi's horse away.
Then I'll be taking this unit space. I'll be splitting it up amongst everyone evenly. That's an end to this violation thing. No more arguing, got it?
Hey, let's do it again, but with no powers. This game is really fun. Come on, Luca, you too.
Me? Well, I guess I could give it a try.
Everyone's having a blast. That game may be old, but it sure has value.
Yeah.
Recreation is important after all.
You're really good at games, Arashi. I doubt I could beat you even if you didn't use your power.
Yeah, but she lost to a novice gamer like Kyoka.
Wait, so Kasane, you saw right through it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Arashi, Kyoka, and Gemma were in cahoots.
Sorry. We now have different groups joining together to fight, which can be awkward.
Kyoka also said it'd be a good opportunity to get used to each other.
Gemma and I have caused problems before, so we wanted to help everyone get along to make up for it. That's why Arashi risked being the target for revenge. We figured the group would cooperate against a common enemy.
It wasn't that big of a deal. If everyone works well together, then I can stand off even more.
Причем такая постанова Гениальная.
No, she's been messy since before we hooked up with your platoon.
Трое там согласовались, скооперировались и устроили тут целую вечеринку.
Everyone had a blast. I did too.
Right? Even I was having fun after noticing it was all set up.
Yes, it was fun just watching.
Yeah, it was almost like a family reunion or something.
How about another round? With Kasane and Gemma playing this time. I'm actually feeling up to it today.
I guess I'll give in just this once.
How about it, Kasane?
Okay, but I'll be taking the win.
Отлично. Я буду играть до победы.
I don't think I've spoken to Hanabi lately.
Так. Ну, вроде истории связи я все посмотрел. Не, ну забавно. Так, теперь... Да, все, теперь... Я сохранился на этот раз. Ну, мне кажется, на этом я, пожалуй, закончу. Всем спасибо, кто пришел. Ставьте лайки, переходите переходите в Discord. Ну, я знаю, что ты Илюх переходил перешел в Discord канал, так что в принципе там ты увидишь новости и так далее. Ну давайте всем пока.